Brooklyn Independent Television.
In certain communities, getting health care is something to avoid. Seeing a doctor or going to a clinic is just not part of the culture, often based on a mistrust of institutions. Whatever the reasons, this can make a big problem even bigger. In Brooklyn, prostate cancer is a big problem that some of those affected would like to ignore. But Healthbeat's Melissa Rose Cooper found one hospital and two men determined to change that.
Black men in the United States are twice as likely to suffer from prostate cancer as any other group, according to experts. Brooklyn has the highest death rates from the disease in New York City, especially among black men of Caribbean descent. Kingsbrook Jewish Medical Center is doing its part to help curb the epidemic. Located in the heart of Brooklyn's Caribbean American community, it's especially interested in seeing its neighbors get tested. Dr. Jacob SHARABY heads the urology department at Kingsbrook.
Okay, I'm going to call the pharmacy right now.
Although most men are affected by prostate cancer after the age of 50, he recommends that black men and those with a family history get tested as young as 35.
Okay.
Other men who are at lower risk should start between ages 40 and 45.
And your PSA. Early detection is the best form of treatment of the disease. You can't prevent prostate cancer from developing. However, you can prevent prostate cancer from killing.
Pastor GILFORD MONROSE of Mount Zion Church in East Flatbush knows firsthand how important this is.
They make the most money.
Just a few years ago, the bishop at his church was diagnosed with prostate cancer, and he saw the effect it had.
It takes a toll because then you know that your work is limited within the church, and then the church, get excited, then they don't know what to do, they don't know if you're going to die. You take the church to the roller coaster ride.
Luckily, his bishop survived. But Monrose admits that on the whole, it's difficult for men to go to the doctor for fear of losing a sense of masculinity. A native of the Virgin Islands, he says it's even more difficult for Caribbean men to seek treatment at all.
Growing up, I don't think that in the Caribbean that we were actually encouraged to go to the doctor. You had a lot of natural remedies, medicine, so you wouldn't have to go to the doctor. You would go to a bush doctor instead. So coming to America, for most people, they feel again like if you get up every day and you go to work, you're healthy.
He now sits on Kingsbrook's Prostate Cancer Committee along with Jeffrey Davis, co-founder of the nonprofit group Stop the Violence.
James E. Davis Stop Violence Foundation was
At 46, Davis overcame his fear of needles and got tested for prostate cancer for the first time in June. This was during a citywide free testing campaign sponsored by the Daily News. Davis says the test was simple and every man should forget about his pride and take it.
Follow my lead. Take the test. If I took it, you take it. And I'm scared of needles. And if I took it, roll with it, get it done, and take care of your health. Do it for yourself, do it for your family, do it for your community.
Autopsies show that, in fact, a majority of men develop prostate cancer before they die. But Dr. SHARABY says because most cases are slow-growing and symptom-free, they're not likely to be the cause of death. But still, he urges men not to ignore getting tested.
Prostate cancer doesn't have to kill everybody, but we don't know how aggressive the prostate cancer is going to be, and that's why we always advocate early detection of prostate cancer.
And he adds that if the disease is caught in the early stages, chances for survival are high. For Healthbeat Brooklyn, I'm Melissa Rose Cooper.
Watch this and other Brooklyn Independent Television episodes online at brickartsmedia.org/BIT.